Okay, so that's it for the link assignment. Let me go ahead and grab, not that, that guy. Okay, so assignments from now on, they're going to be submitted the exact same way. Particularly, however, with these, with assembly files. Let me open this back up, and I'm going to go ahead and save this. I'm going to hit save. It's going to ask me what I want to save. I do want to save this assembly here. Okay, so I'm going to hit save all, rebuild and save. It's going to bring up the prompt asking me where I want to save it. I want to save it in the same folder as the other things. So wherever you, if you download your all your other stuff, I want them saved in the same folder. So go ahead and I'm going to name this link assembly. You guys are going to name it the same, not the same as that. You guys are going to do what we've been naming them all along. So I'm going to name that. We're going to put it in here. I'm going to hit save. I'm going to save my sub-assemblies internally. So I can save them internally or externally. Internally just saves that information in here. This is that sub-assembly that we created of just the pins, okay? Externally, we'll actually save them into that folder. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to leave them internally. I'm going to hit OK. And now I'm going to bring up my Ivy Tech class. Okay, so here's the tricky part. With these, I need the entire folder, not just the components and pieces, okay? So what I want you to do is you need to go up one level, so you should have all of that in its own class folder. Remember, we started this from the beginning of the semester. Everything goes in its own module or class folder, okay? So this is class 9, module 9, whatever you want to call it. So, and this will be the links assignment inside that. I want these all in one folder. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your folder. Mine is just called Ivy Tech class. I'm going to right-click. You're going to go down to Send To, and then Compressed. When you click on that, it's going to create a zip file. This zip file will have your assembly and all of your subcomponents inside it. That is what you turn in. You cannot turn in all of the components because when I open up the assembly, it's not going to link everything back together. The way this thing works, the assembly files here, they only have the information of how these things are to be oriented. Everything else is pulled from the part file itself. So if I get an assembly file without a part file, it'll be a blank screen. If I get an assembly file that's not in the folder in relationship to all the other stuff, it's going to give me a blank screen. So you got to give me a zipped file with all of this stuff inside it in the same folder. Open it up, make sure it works before you do this, okay? So that's how you're going to turn it in. Going back over here, we've got the ball joint head, or the ball joint assembly. We're going to follow through that. That's page 10-2. Then we got the combine assembly. And let me open that up really quick. And then the lift and cam mates. Now, I do need to check this cam mate one. It doesn't seem to be playing nice right now. This one is 9-27, which is going to be, let me see here, 9-27. Okay, so this is based on those tie downs that you guys did a couple of weeks ago. And this is actually not, yeah, it is 9-27 because this is based off of the last thing. Sorry, I don't know if you guys could hear me when I was looking that way, but this is based off of a couple of components that we did a while ago. So this is on page 9-27. Okay? So that is what to do next week. Turn stuff in just like you've always turned in. I will try to be available from 4 to 6 o'clock on Wednesday night this week. I will start a... I don't remember what it's called. I'll start a thing on here. I'll give you guys a link to it. I'll probably put it in the announcements so it's easy to get to. And I'll just be available for a couple of hours from 4 to 6 on Wednesday night, just to kind of give you guys the ability to get to me. I think we can screen share that way. If we can't screen share, we'll figure out a way to kind of convey the message, or I'll just run through the stuff up here. But that's kind of how we're going to do it for now. Let me know if this worked out well for you guys. You guys can email me, or what would actually be better is if you guys have questions about things, comment on the bottom of the videos, because that way everybody else can see your questions that you're posting up, and they can see the answers as well. So post your questions down there, because you're not going to be the only person with questions. This is new to all of us, and there's going to be stuff that I've left out. Okay? So thanks, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything that you would like me to do a little bit different, a little bit better, and I will try to fix that for the next time around. But that's it for this time. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next week.